Hello, my name is Anissa, and in this video, I'll be sharing tips on how to do well in the CS112 class.
Hello, my name is Rosie, and I will also be sharing my own tips and experiences on how to do well in this course.
Let me introduce myself. My full name is Anissa Ibnat. My preferred name is Anissa, and pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm one of the TAs in the Girls in CS project.
And I was another one of the TAs for the project. My full name is Rocio Gutierrez. I like to go by Rosie. My pronouns are also she, her, hers, ella. And together, Anissa and I worked under Professor Nericha Peton Lamas's Goals in CS112 course.
So my first tip is, it is very normal to struggle in this class. Even though it's an introductory CS course, it can still be very difficult.
It is good to keep in mind that we get students with all sorts of experiences ranging from none at all to several years of programming. I personally was the former, and I did struggle a lot at the beginning of CS111.
So it's important that you don't compare yourself with others and feel bad, because everyone has struggled in this class in some ways. And so don't question, if CS is really for you or anything like that, because trust me, with time and practice, you'll get a lot better on the materials you are struggling with now.
Feelings of frustration are common, and it is a sign that you are learning new concepts. It's completely normal and natural to question and wonder if we are in the right field sometimes. It's not an easy field by any means, but it is also important that we don't let those feelings take over and drag us down. Always keep in mind, you do belong here and you will overcome this.
On to the next tip. Utilize your resources. There are so many resources out there for you. Your professor, the TAs, and your classmates. There's also tutoring in the STEM Center.
And you can use the active Computer Science, Women in Computer Science, and HLS STEM Club Discords as well, where you can converse, connect, and even get help, support, and professional opportunities such as REUs, jobs, and internships.
So there, not only you can ask for homework help, but you can also get help with any personal projects, applications, or just chat with the CS people. That way you're also building connections.
And that includes established professionals. The industry panels that the clubs have hosted just last semester included speakers from various large CS-based industry leaders such as SpaceX, NASA, Google, Blizzard Entertainment, and more. So our next tip is to try and avoid getting too far behind the class and consequentially get overwhelmed because of it. I know that's easier said than done, but in my experience, professors are willing and will be glad to give you that bit of extra time or help you if you only ask. Professors want more than anything to know that you're putting in the effort, and if you're using all of your resources, they will take that into consideration.
I'll talk about how you can not fall too behind. It's always better to ask for help than struggling for hours with some project, because there will be assignments every week and you can get very behind because of that one assignment. You might even get an extension from your professor, but you should still try to finish any late assignments as soon as you can. So don't wait too long to ask for help. Ask it immediately if there's a chance that you might fall behind in class.
I think also an important aspect that we never really think about when we try not to get behind is to give yourself time to be a person. Time spent putting something off is full of guilt. You get that instant gratification, but it doesn't really replenish your mind, and you always resent yourself for it. I found that I would burn out a lot because I would put things off and then struggle even more with them because I never gave myself time to let off steam officially, since my responsibilities were always at the back of my head. After I started giving myself a set time to do whatever I wanted without any guilt, my performance and headspace towards my work and my responsibilities improved significantly. So that's one advice that I wish I had when I had started with these classes.
So those were the tips that I believe would benefit you.
I sincerely hope that they were of help to you and wish you every success the semester has to offer. I am on the Wix, CS, and HLSTEM Discord servers, so feel free to reach out if you ever need help or have any questions.
Good luck in your semester.